Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Forrester, Ridge harangues that Luna being alive is the last thing Steffi needs right now. She's supposed to be dead. Katie repeats that she's veritably important alive. They go overly feeling sorry for her granddaughter/bastard and wanting to give her another chance. Ridge bellows, give her another chance to do what? Kill people? Katie launches into the shocking news about Luna violating Will at Il Giardino after his party. Ridge, commonly, blames all of this on Bill. He's just glad the police have enough to still put Luna down for life. Brooke spooked when Katie admits that the police don't know she's alive. Bill has her at the house. Brooke and Ridge are apoplectic and hang to call the police themselves. Katie says they see a aunt, and is forced to tell the rest of the story. Luna may be pregnant with Will's baby. At Bill's place, Luna is talking to her stomach about the amazing life they've ahead of them when Lee walks through the frontal door and starts complaining about her being there rather of jail thanks to Bill Spencer. Luna clucks at Lee to stop being so judgmental. She should be happy that she's carrying Will's baby. Lee starts laying into Luna about her shocking treatment of Will. Luna says Will was what kept her alive. Lee hollers that she kept her alive. This is how she repays her. Calling Luna sick and evil, she sneers that this was her plan each along her ticket to freedom. You'd more supplicate that really is Will Spencer's child. Luna, endlessly stroking her breadbasket, assures Lee that everything will be okay. The maternity test will prove this is Will's child. Lee warns, if you're lying, Luna, they're going to lock you up and throw down the key. At the Forrester manse, Ivy is gobsmacked to hear Electra's news about Luna conceivably being pregnant with Will's baby. Electra knows Will didn't want any of this. She didn't suppose anything could ruin their relationship, but that's exactly what Luna's trying to do. Electra states that Will is a victim, just like everyone differently Luna has attacked. He didn't cheat, but he did keep it from her. She wails that he slept with someone differently the night before their first time. Thank God we used protection, she establishes for the followership. Both women are sick to their stomach over the whole thing. Ivy warns she has to ask herself is Luna being pregnant with Will's child would be too important for her. In the design office at Forrester, Bill tells Will to hang in there. He's there to check on him. Will feels his whole life has been turned upside down. Bill growls, because of Luna. He vows that one way or another she's going back to captivity. He wouldn't allow her to ruin his son's life. Will thinks that boat has sailed. He broke Electra's heart. Bill urges his son to keep reaching out to her. He'll deal with Luna. Will doesn't condemn her if she doesn't want any part of this. Forgetting he's the victim, Will goes on about letting Electra down. I can't lose her. At Forrester, Ridge grunts about Luna taking a maternity test. Katie explains they've to stay until she's far enough along, which is why she's at Bill's place. Katie can't stand to suppose about what will be if it's Will's baby. She's devastated for Will and Electra. Luna is evil and Venom's everything that's good. Katie calls her a monster. At Bill's place, Luna fondles poker chips and flashes to the rape, smiling and squinching up her nose in delight. She tells her stomach that they're going to be a family and Electra will be out of their daddy's life for good. At the Forrester manse, Ivy assures Electra that everyone would understand if this is all too important. Electra's still in shock. Hopeful, she points out that Luna's prevaricated ahead. Ivy warns she may not be this time. Indeed, if she can forgive Will, what if Luna really is pregnant with his baby? In the design office, Will tries texting Electra to talk. He can't live without her. Across city, Electra reads his textbook, and independently, they flash through their love. As Will pines, Electra looks at a print of them on her phone. Luna is going to fight tooth and nail to keep her bun in the roaster, despite Grandpa Bill's revocation pitfalls. But, if the Il Giardino killer actually makes it 9 months and gives birth, the battle is just beginning. Who'll raise Luna and Will baby when it arrives? Will there be a war over guardianship of the child? Keep reading to find out, then's what's coming up next on the CBS Cleaner. Spoilers down below. All signs are pointing to Luna Nozawa actually being pregnant with Bone Bill Jr.'s baby, but she may be starting to have regrets about her decision. And, if she does actually have a baby, nothing in their right mind is going to a periodical killer raisin child. Bill will keep a tight leash on his fake former son during her gestation, and he might indeed try to make good on those revocation pitfalls. Still, Will have no problem proving he should have guardianship, if Luna does end up giving birth. But, he's youthful and might not want to raise a baby and be a single pater. Bill Spencer and Katie feel to have a lot of free time on their hands these days. They will most probably try to step up and take the baby and help Will raise his child. But, his other grandparents might give the Spencer family a run for their plutocrat. Finn just learned that he's Luna's father. When he learns she's not dead and pregnant, he might decide he wants to be a part of her life after all. He might suppose he can raise his grandchild since he was burgled at that occasion with his son. We see Aunt forget about Sheila and Lee. Luna's sicky gang of grandmas might decide to abduct her baby since holding her hostage wasn't working out. Luna and Will's little one and she give in to Bill's demands and terminate the gestation. Steffi feel about this? Meow. Steffi is down from the FC action and we can see Ridge rejuvenating Hope for the future to please his new woman. What could go wrong? Hope's line could be brought back. Because actually, what differently does Hope have to do at FC? Adding energy to the fire, Deke has been talking up getting a developer at FC. He's Deacon's son, and having finished Design Academy, he wants to cut his teeth at the LA fashion house. Deke asked his pater to put in a good word with Brooke, who partake a sprat, Deke's half-family, Hope. See where this is going? Brooke has no way met an occasion to rub Steffi the wrong way, and this could be her rearmost blitz against her foe. Given the variables, we prognosticate that Brooke and Hope suggest a hope for the unborn comeback with Deke part of the platoon. The PR alone would be golden, a family platoon leading a major line. Deke isn't supereminent developer material yet. Zend could tutor him, and of course Hope would love having her family on hand, not to mention she'd have another person on her anti-Steffi platoon. But Ridge could stand in the way of all this given Hope for the future's once performance. Not to mention the fact that Ridge reinstating Hope's line without Steffi's blessing would incite his son. Steffi and Hope might have commodity to fight about soon, and we'll bring you updates on this implicit dumpster fire. Will is in, it's his father, Bill. He could fluently trick Luna into giving him guardianship of his baby. All he needs to do is shoot Luna to captivity, have her give birth to her baby there, and also take the child into his own hands. There's no way that she'll be given guardianship while she's behind bars, right? Problem answered. Luna is so sly, there's just no knowing what she might do next. The internet clearly did have a lot to say about the matter. Cleric is stupefied to learn that Luna is alive and pregnant. Cleric doesn't understand, as Will would end association with the sickie who shot his family. Sheila says not willingly, and Cleric demands an explanation. Sheila says it happened the night of his creation party. Luna was disguised as delay staff, but Sheila says she knew nothing about it. She says Luna spiked Will's drinks. Cleric loses it, as this is his eatery, his livelihood. He can't indeed look at Sheila, as Luna killed 2 of his musketeers and now has jeopardized his business. Bill is done with Luna's foolishness and wants to hear nothing differently about a Spencer heir at law. Luna is trim and is willing to take a maternity test, as she knows the baby is Will's. Will continues to explain himself, saying Luna targeted him and he'd no way have slept with her if he'd known it was her. Elektra knows Luna is a sick and crooked woman and demands to go defy her incontinently.